want to talk to some of the people on here. I mean, I don't know. Some of you guys are so traumatized you have to go by a dang script. I already told you guys I don't belong to any damn script. You know, like, they always think, for one, the swirlers. They love to talk about the dark skinned swirler, and then the rest of us always get labeled with them for what? Like, we're all crying about colorism. I'm crying about colorism. I'm crying about being dark skinned. Well, I don't even have dark skin to cry about. Like, could you make it make sense, sweetie? Please. And then on top of it, it's like, other things people act like. Like, they'll try and. I know I don't have a brush and it looks stupid, but hey, I'm doing the best I can. um, so, yeah, from my experience, like, people always do that. And then their channels, yes, I know. I've been on channels, and I mean, like, I talk to some people. Sometimes they have issues with other people. I don't care too much because I'm not those people, you know. I hate for Kim Kardashian. I never understood that. Kim Kardashian and all the other Kardashians and the Jenner, Kylie Jenner, and all that, they're beautiful, and I never understood why you gotta hate. Are you hate? I really think they hate because they know they could never get a nose like this thing. Like the facial structure of them, it's like all these girls that look like that get some hate from some other girls, and that's just how it is. And then they'll constantly say, oh, they're fake, oh, they did this, oh, they did that. I don't do that. I really don't. I'm like, I guess because I'm comfortable with what I got. I've never been uncomfortable or wanted some other girl's face. I wanted a guy's face before, but not a girl's face. If I wanted a girl's face, I mean, I don't know. I guess, my point of view is, well, women are weak, so why would I ever want to be another woman? You know what I mean? And I generally think I'm stronger than a lot of other women. So, I don't know. Yeah, that's a whole different story, though. Yeah, I don't get jealous, and that's just how I am. I never get jealous of females. Now, back to what I was saying on this YouTube script thing, okay? So many times people are always talking about, oh, if you're part of the spoiler sector of um, YouTube, then you are supposed to hate on white women. I'm sorry, I've said it before. I don't hate on white women, okay? And I'm not angry at black men. I really am not. That's why I've always said black men are equal to white men. There's nothing special in white men that makes them better as human beings than black men. If I said that, and I basically implying that white women are better than black women, I don't believe that either. I think we're all equal, and I don't subscribe to any racist hate views. Some channels, like I said, some people that I've associated with do with different things, and that's their business. I've said before that I don't see them as less than. I don't need to hate white women because I don't feel less than white women. You see, the black women who are hating on the white women are the ones who feel less than black women. I mean, white women. That's what's going on there. And I mean, like, I don't know, it's just stupid. I mean, like, if you're hating on them, why are you hating on them? Don't you want to focus on why the hell do you feel less than them and fix that? You should hate that part of you, that you feel inferior. Fix it. Don't focus on them. What are they supposed to do about the fact that you feel less than them? Like, seriously. You're not, that's not going to change anything. They should feel good about being white, one. What, you want them to not feel good about being white so then they can try and look like black people? You don't like that either. So I don't really understand it to me. But yeah, I've never hated like the Kardashians at all. I've always loved the Kardashians. I love I love their look. I like I like some body positivity qualities that they have. Like they're not stick thin. You know, you could just be a normal, healthy human being, and you don't have to be fat either. You know, you could be just healthy. You know, not dying on the stretcher from anorexia, and not, you know, um, oh my god, my ear just hurts like bad. Dang. Anyway, and not, mm, God, ugh. Anyway, yeah, not like, in any unhealthy way. So that's just how I see it on that topic. I've never hated on those people. And people always are like trying to come up with a script, like you'll see on the YouTube channels of some people attacking like those type of people, Kardashians, Jenners, Ariana Grande every now and then. Basically, every ambiguous looking person, because I guess they can handle white women to some extent. They can't completely, and then some people they can't handle people who are in between because they get all the qualities of everything. And personally, I don't know. To me, I don't hold any anger towards them. I really don't. Maybe because for me, racially, I do get confused for a lot of things, so I don't really mind when people are racially ambiguous because I know how that is. Um, but yeah, I don't have any hate towards them. And then also, like with the swirler sector, people are always trying to act like I gotta have some issue with a black man swirling. And I never understood that. I made a video about that specifically. I never understood how is it that I'm supposed to have issue with somebody swirling when I'm swirling my damn self? I'll be angry at a black man swirling when I am dating a black man, okay? And that's never gonna happen. Like, the likelihood of me dating a black man just off of society's percentage chances is less than 20% because they're less than 20% of the population. They are like 12% of the population of men, you know. And I mean, so a 12% chance I'm going to be dating a black man if I just didn't have any preference. Just saying. And you expect me to only date black men in a city where there's only 10% black men, not even 12, by the way. Like, does that make any sense? No, it doesn't. But then again, people just are stuck with, oh, you got to be stuck in these Jim Crow ideas of dating and stuff. It's just like, I don't know how old you are, but at my age, that's just not one of the things that's on my radar. Now, am I one of those people that says I gotta be with a white person? No. It's just like about probability, basically. For me, probability wise, most of the guys that I've dated were white, except one was Hispanic. But that, like I said, that's to me in itself. Honestly, I would say, what are we calling black? Because technically, I mean, like I could see myself dating like, what's it called? Like someone that looked like Chris Humphries. I could date someone like that. But either way, I mean, like, I'm open. I'm open to dating white guys. I'm open to dating mixed guys. I even date guys that look like me. I don't mind that. I just don't really date people that are, like, look like my mom. That just is a weird thing to me. That's what I mean. For me, it's not about colorist ideas or whatever people have issues with or anything of that nature. It's just over the fact that And I was growing up, we didn't have many people that looked like my mother that were male. We had basically females that looked like her. So for me, the feminine form looks like a dark skinned black woman. I had lipstick here. There it is. Ugh. So that's how I see it, basically. Um, but you guys expect me to be angry about it. But I just don't know what you want. Like, why would I be angry that a black man is dating a white woman? I don't understand that. What's the problem? What's the problem with dating a white woman if I'm dating a white man? Hey, if I'm okay with interracial relationships, I'm okay with interracial relationships. I don't care who it's with. People, find your love the way you need to find your love, okay? Get down how you gotta get down, okay? That's all I care. I don't really care. Like, it's your personal life. As long as you're happy, that's what should matter. But some of these weirdos, like, they're more concerned if someone's with another race than if they're with the other race. I mean, with someone of the same sex. I mean, a man is a man whether he's black or white. Even I know that, even if I'm not attracted to him, he's still a man. A woman is not the same as a man, even if they are the same race. But I don't know. It's just like people have their priorities weird, and then they have weird standards, and then they expect me to have those standards, and it's like, no, I'm not crazy like you, okay? And I mean, like, that's the thing. I get a lot of people here that are like angry at me because I'm the type, this black woman, who doesn't mind being with white men. And I've only dated white men, basically. Except one time, like I said, Hispanic. And I would, like, I've been with people who are white passing. They're blonde, blue eyed, fair skinned, you know. And I mean, they would get mad at me and try and be like, oh, well, we are interracial dating. Now, what I want to say to that is, now, how am I supposed to be mad that you are dating outside of your race? Do you pay attention to this channel? Do you see what my complaints are? Oh, my complaints are what? Supposed to be that I dated a black guy sometime and it didn't work out, or black men didn't like me? That is so laughable. No, my complaints on this channel are the fact that black men keep bothering me. Yeah, I've complained about that so many times. And more than that is this. I never understand it. Why do black men bother me when they like other races? Like the other race? Please do not bother me. I'm not going to be interested. I'm not the type of swirler who is just like upset because they couldn't find what they wanted in the black race. I never looked to the black race. I wasn't raised to look to the black race. My mother didn't teach me to do that. In fact, I still get it from my mother saying, you know, don't be with a black man. And I've always been like, well, I won't be with most black men. I'll be with a mixed man, that's fine, or someone who looks like me, a red bone or something, but I won't be with any dark skinned black man, basically. Um, I mean, I'm open to that, you know. And that's how I was raised, though, was to point out the beauty and the interest in white men. I was never taught about black men. So for me personally, I you have to think, we live in America. Society, most of society is white. So then the first type of men that I found that I was attracted to were white. Did that mean I hated black men? No, it just meant that I wasn't exposed to them. And I just find it like just weird. Like, not all of us are born in the hood. One, we aren't all raised around just black people, you know? We're not all raised around black people in affluent neighborhoods, middle class neighborhoods, poor neighborhoods. Doesn't matter. We're not all raised around just black people. We're a minority. Many of us are raised around white people. And that's what we see. We see it on the TV. We see it when we go outside. That's what we see. So that's just generally how excuse me, sorry, I feel um on that issue. I just find it weird. Like you come to the channel and you're upset about the fact that I like have been with white men or I prefer white men, whatever, you know. But then you want to upset me by saying that you prefer white women? Don't you understand? To me, when you mix with white women, you become me. And that's what I prefer. I'm just saying, being really honest, I've always thought, well, when a dark skinned black man is with a white woman, he has something that's more preferential that I actually can be interested in. Personally. I mean, a black man plus a white woman is a mixed man. And so I don't understand why that would upset me. I really don't. From my point of view, I don't have any issue with the white man, white woman and black man. And I definitely don't have any hate for white women. That's so weird. Like, why would I hate white women? It makes no sense. What? I'm supposed to prefer a white woman who hates black men and looks down on them and calls them like monkeys or something? Why would I like that? She's a racist white woman. A white woman who, with a black man, I tend to think maybe she's not a racist person because she's having black kids and any sensible person would think these things. Some crazy people are different. I don't know what goes through their heads, but from my point of view, it's just like I don't see it as I don't see it as a bad thing. I really don't. Like to me, it's just weird that some people do see it as a bad thing. But yeah, I don't hate white women in any sense. I don't really come after white women like that. On this channel, I don't intend to ever come after white women just for being white women. It doesn't make sense. I would only come for white women if I was jealous of white women. And a lot of black women do on other channels, and it is embarrassing. Because, in reality, what they want is to be white women. Just like black men who come after white men. They just want to be white men. And they want to be white men so bad. It's sad. And it's like, from my point of view, you should hear me sometimes on Twitter. Because when I talk to racist white people, I always am like, you know, you know what I grew up with? To think that you're better. Come on now. I'm just saying. Like, I don't think that way. Because that's another portion of it. Why I don't think that way. Because it's like, a lot of the time, you notice, like, with black people, they act like black people are lesser, they're poor, they're have crime, welfare, single moms and stuff. Okay, so I grew up in a neighborhood with all of that, but they were all white. And I lived in different cities, different regions of the country, and they were all the same, just different areas, different climates. So, from my point of view,